What's wrong, Ryan?
Nothing. This is my life. I have a wife. She bites.
No!
What? Don't what?
Don't tell the people that.
Don't tell the truth. But as I was instructed by the amazing film Concussion, I have to tell the truth. I have to tell the truth to everyone here, which is we are back here to talk about and watch, of course, most importantly, an episode of Killjoys. Rachel, do you know what one we're up to?
Only because you reminded me before you hit record. We are up to the 6th episode of Season 2, titled I Love Lucy.
We're over halfway through the second season now. And do you have any thoughts on what this could be about? We were left off with quite a lot of shakeups last time.
I don't know which, it's got a couple of different paths that it could go down. I want to check in on Turin.
Okay.
That's something that I want this episode.
But the title of the episode also
is I Love Lucy.
Stuff.
So I think we might get some more details of how Dutch got Lucy, because that was left vague. I think that might play into it in some way, or Lucy is going to be an important part of this episode, which is also a hope, because I also love Lucy.
I love Lucy as well. She's a great character in the show. We love a ship's computer that's talkative. Red Dwarf comes to mind. Wolf 359, the podcast, audio drama. Highly recommend to people. Great audio drama, great science fiction adventure, wonderful characters, and they have a ship that's very similar to Lucy in a lot of ways. So highly recommend people check that out. We even have our thoughts on for that particular podcast you can find here on our YouTube channel as well as the podcast feed. But Rachel, I think it's time. I think it's time to find out what we love about Lucy.
I've been thinking about Potter.
Really?
Her mother, actually. The way she infects herself to give Potter information about that pathogen.
Oh yeah, it was horrible.
Well, I think we need to do the same thing with this green plasma shit. Any idea where to find some?
Well, there is one possibility.
Yeah.
But Johnny's not gonna like it.
You have a little friend on board.
Easy, big fella.
I thought it was going to be their dad.
No, they don't know where he is.
Yeah. No.
Oh, you thought the reveal, you won't like it. It's going to be our dad who's filled with green goo.
Yeah, because they did shoot up their dad.
Yeah, but does Davin know that? He's body swapped with Klein, but I don't know how much he knows of what happened before you entered. But also, you gotta pay off.
Oh yeah,
our friend here, Peter.
It makes more sense for this to be the case.
I just want them to name it. I don't remember if they do.
He's a man-eating centipede. Just because you make him dance with your woo-woo powers doesn't mean that Mossy likes you.
Mossy, thank you.
Dad never let me have a dog.
Oh, you need a hug.
Well, let's just do this. And Dad, if you end up in another
They're really doing a lot of work with the brothers, and I love it.
I love it too, and they did give it a name, Mossy.
Bowl me, bitches.
Gonna stick his
Show
hand in the
Dutch what
bowl.
we've been working on with Mossy. Freaky. You can attract it now too.
Holy shit, I think he mind-linked with Mossy.
Yep.
Do something!
You did something!
I was inside of that thing's head. Shit, that was
Cool.
teeth. I had teeth in my stomach. I'm gonna throw up with all of my mouth.
No, you're all right. You're all right. Just happy thoughts.
What?
Well, because he linked with the thing that's
yeah,
nothing but a mouth.
But the phrasing, I think I'm gonna throw up with all of my mouth.
Because it's nothing but a mouth. Its whole body is basically one big mouth. So it would throw up with nothing but its whole mouth.
Yeah, and I guess he's still kind of linked.
Yeah, it's disorientating, huh?
Why did I mind Jack Mossy?
I think that's how the plasma works.
It adapts to whatever organism it encounters. It bonds into something new.
So we need pure plasma, original recipe.
How? Unless there's a black market for ridiculously impossible items.
Hi, guys.
Well,
I sense a reluctance and yet a desire to be center of attention.
Hey, Killjoy.
Oh, hi.
I finally figured out how to use my holophone.
Oh, I'm slow, but I'm pretty.
I found something in the council archives about the wall program. It's mostly redacted. I sent it to your PDD. There is a term I don't recognize. Does that mean anything to you?
Afferent teleplasticity. Never heard of it, but I can check it out.
Oh!
I love you too. What? They kissed. That's the love language. So Rachel, once they bring the wall down, this episode came out in 2016, by the way. Just thought, remind us all where we were 9 years ago.
And once we bring the wall down, they'll understand.
Bring that wall down.
It'll all be worth it.
I love you. For what you're doing. Helping people. Oops. My rope slipped.
Gotta give us a little tease.
Mergly, Kronkoak, Lukna Nukrak, Bergna Nubni. Named Sam Romwell. He's a collector of rare items from around the galaxy. We did some.
It's just so good to see him outside of the
He
bar.
has plasma.
My contact says Sam showed him something called green magic when they were trading. It's okay to daunt him. It's when you don't want someone, but you don't want anyone else to have them.
All I'd want right now is the plasma.
Yeah, kind of the opposite of what that means.
He just explained it. He just
Judge.
explained it. He just said, here's how
Come
it works. And
on.
you
You can tell that she's pissed because she's not making fucking sense.
Yeah.
If you hurry, you can catch him. But he only trades, so you better take him something interesting.
Want to get Romwell onto Lucy so we know we're in control.
I don't get it. I'm following the tracking code. We should be looking at Rommel's ship, but
Cloaked.
all I see is big rocks. Are you Dutch?
If you've been expecting us, Mr. Romwell, I assume you know what we've come for.
I do. And I'm very excited to find out what you brought me in exchange.
It's your ship, the big asteroid.
Yes.
You snorted.
He did a little, not just a snort, but a full hog squealy snort.
Honey, I'm home.
Built his ship inside of an asteroid full of photonic crystals.
Genius. Gives him enough energy for a lifetime.
Hello. We're looking for a special.
Oh
green
no,
plasma.
he's got a Harry Mudd situation going on.
Looking for. I'm so glad you've come. I couldn't fit everything into one small asteroid, so.
A molecular printer?
Amazing, right? But now I scan whatever I acquire into the system, and everything's available at the turn of a key.
I love this ship. I love that they're getting way more into kooky sci-fi ideas and building off of some like previously just thrown out there techno babble concepts in other episodes. But I love this actor. Rachel, you recognize an old friend here?
I know his face, and I want to say BSG.
No.
But
No, we covered him on the pod.
so Babylon 5?
Look how old he is. Consider what other show we've done that's from this era. Let's have a look again. Have an
Amazing,
absorb
right?
of this man.
That trade cost me. But now I scan whatever I acquire into the system, and everything's available at the turn of a key.
No, like I said Babylon 5 not because of his age, because I'm like, we did the spotlight section.
No. But we have talked
That's what I
about this
thought you-
performer because he was a major character on a show we covered on the pod. Would it help you if he had longer hair, perhaps? And a bit of a funky accent?
A printer?
Amazing, right? That trade cost me. But now I scan whatever I acquire.
I know I'm going to feel super dumb when you tell me.
That's Marco Anaros, baby.
What?
That's Marco Anaros from The Expanse. That's our boy. Can't you tell by such a handsome, statuesque, Adonis-like face? I said when we covered The Expanse, I knew him from Killjoys, where he played, as I quoted, a kind of dork, which I found unbelievable because of just how rugged and handsome he is. And here he is in his dorky ship filled with like things on the walls that he's
I
like
feel
being
like
the tech man.
he's meant to read more dweeb than
Yeah,
he
but
does because
look,
of the casting.
That's Marco Anaros, Rachel. That's our boy. Because again, like maybe 2 years after this, he shows up in The Expanse.
Now you see it.
No, you don't.
Now you don't. Ooh, Captain Apex. But the Volubian Princess storyline is so derivative. And this isn't even a first edition.
He's just such a nerd. Dork.
She's the premium knife maker in the J.
But I have 50 just like it.
I haven't seen one of these in a really long time.
Done. I'll trade.
Johnny.
Of course, I'll need to hear the real story of where you got it. It's the story behind the object I'm after.
Look, a deal's a deal. Let's get what we came for and go.
Now this raises a question. If you cut it in half and it grows 2, would Davin connect to both of them?
Really hoping you'd be interesting. But I guess you're just another sore loser who doesn't know how to play the game.
We won't do this the easy way.
Whoa.
Androids?
Technically gynoids, but nobody says that. These aren't even legal.
Actually, everything is legal somewhere, which turns out to be extremely convenient for me. Off the ship, please.
I miss these type of characters, man. He makes me think of like so many random like one-off sci-fi characters, like in Farscape comes to mind a lot, but also he makes me think of I'm forgetting his name, but like the collector in TNG, the one who puts data into his collection. He makes me think
that's
of
what I've
him.
been thinking the whole time.
I love these type of little freaks who are just like, actually, you didn't play by my arbitrary rules. It just has all these things up their sleeves. And as I mentioned, Harry Mudd makes me think of Harry Mudd with his android women and all of that good stuff. I mean, we'll obviously continue with the episode, but we've been covering a lot of more modern sci-fi TV recently, and it's like they just rarely have these characters show up as much at the moment, and it's just been such a shame, especially because this actor, like we mentioned, like he goes on to be Marco, and he gives an eccentric performance there, and I like seeing him give an eccentric performance here that's different. I've seen him in 3 things, and I've never heard him use his actual voice. He's always doing like some silly voice.
And now you'll have to trade for your freedom with this. Bring. Sorry, I wasn't clear. The instrument is only for your freedom. I'll be adding your friends to my collection. Permanently. I've always wanted a pair of brothers.
All right, I'll trade. You can have the instrument and its story. For all of us.
You must come from a wealthy family to possess such a rare sitara.
Sitara.
My own living quarters are somewhat more humble. This is one of my recent trades. You're going to love it. It creates a temporary link between your visual cortex and mine. I'll be able to experience the story you tell.
Yeah, good excuse for a flashback.
I mean, it also makes a lot of sense considering like
the tech that we've seen.
Yeah, like this makes me think of the Neuralink and then also the compressed learning stuff that we got in the one of the more recent episodes, and Klein's memories being shared directly into people's brains against their will. So this is just logical progressions.
You must be naked for sterilization.
Yeah, please.
I took a shower this morning.
Please take your clothes off. We haven't seen you with your shirt off in a little bit.
Down.
Stop talking. Be naked.
Cut it out.
My story starts before I was born. You're
Always
right.
does.
Your family was wealthy. There was talk of a way out. That one day would compete to marry a handsome prince. My tutor got me this instrument. He told me he'd teach me how to charm the prince with music so that he'd choose me when I came of age.
So did you marry the prince?
That's another story, so trade me one of your own. Tell me where you got the plasma.
Got it on a distant planet. My home planet. From some visitors who arrived when I was a young man.
Seriously, you're gonna make copies of us?
You will be reduced to your constituent elements and added to the collection as a molecular blueprint. You will no longer exist in your current form.
Yeah, sorry. I got plans later that involve not being dead. Go.
By the way, this music in this episode, has it been good? I've been noticing it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that there's been less pop songs.
It's fun in a way, but I don't know if I would say good.
Well, it matches this episode. This episode's kind of cheesy. This episode's very much going for that sci-fi cheese more so, but I was just wondering because there's been less pop songs this episode and more just like incidental music that's been a lot more like funky.
Worst hand job ever.
Oh, nice.
took you long enough. You try hacking tech that doesn't even exist in the quad.
You're welcome. I estimated 6 seconds till cerebral hemorrhage.
Is that Lucy? Oh, sort of a stripped-down version. More like an app.
I don't have all my logic and database functions, but I seem to have opposable thumbs.
It is extremely weird hearing your voice come out of that bot.
I was not prepared for this.
My tutor taught me a song for my wedding night. I was supposed to sing it, and the prince was going to play the music, but I never got the chance. I'll sing it.
You play.
We can keep up.
Mastered the sitar by the time I was 12.
Story frozen, frozen joys in fingers. And if the gods allow, find a way somehow. Me and you.
Nice.
I've forgotten to even dream of it anymore. To live and die with someone.
Why have you gone offline?
Dutch, I can't stop these bots. Make Romwell call them off.
What's happening?
A paralytic agent on the strings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm immune. My tutor didn't just teach me that song. He taught me to kill. Freedom. On the day of my wedding, he told me this was an instrument of murder. He stole back my freedom. And no one will ever steal that from me again. John, Davin, you okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
We're having an awkward moment with Romwell's bots. Whatever you did, it worked.
Well, don't just stand there.
Go and open the doors to the landing bay so we can get out of here. Meet me on Lucy.
On it.
Lucy, stop!
Is there a problem?
Yeah.
We don't run like you.
Not machines.
You have other good qualities.
Are you lost?
The schematics.
Are primitive. We know. What's your best guess?
I have no basis on which to calculate probabilities.
Welcome to being human.
You will return Unit 1 and submit to sterilization.
How are they back online? Romwell's dead.
Lucy, time to go.
Yay!
If you ever find it, you'll still have to trade for it. Fair's fair.
And dead is dead! Of course you got the plasma, you're a level 6.
Those troublemakers the rack sends around the J? Please.
Yeah, I just injected myself with it for fun.
For those visitors who came to your planet pumped you full of that green shit. If you're not a level 6, why are you still alive?
I made it to an outlaw hospital ship. They healed me with Hackmon nanites, but the nanites worked a little too well. They've been working for centuries.
It's also interesting too that like the implication is like we've seen nanite stuff in season 1 with the Red 17 initial tease out, and it was there also as like a it heals you, it always keeps you alive, but it wasn't indicated in that it would keep you immortal or anything like that. It was just this, but he has gone through this process in another way. And again, like something that I'm really loving about Killjoys is actually like the amount of attention to detail they have with the tech.
Romwell's bots are back online.
We're holed up in the scanning room, but Lucy's out of ammo, and all we have to fight with is fruit and a drooling hookah.
My link's broken. They're not responding.
They're stuck in kill mode.
We should go. Now.
We're coming for you.
Will you kiss me, John?
Why?
If you die, this may be my only chance to gather that sensory input.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's not a good reason.
This may be your only chance to kiss a robot.
That's a better reason.
Oh. Oh, buddy, no.
Do you remember? Used to take good night.
Oh!
Lucy, are you using sparks?
Aren't I supposed to?
No.
Run, John. Is this how it's gonna
No!
Shit, we didn't open the hangar?
Lucy, blast the door.
I'm sorry, but I can't, John. I'm being hacked by the bitches who shot me.
Wait, Lucy's alive?
I told you it was an app. But hold those things off, I'll override Megs and exit.
Photonic crystals produce energy, right? If I can get enough speed going, this thing would make one hell of a grenade.
Yep.
You're using all of it?
Why not?
Got one shot.
What?
World of wonder.
Makes sense.
I'm I'm a wizard.
Lucy, shoot us out!
With pleasure.
No, my stuff! Not the best explosion, guys.
I'm gonna go talk to Romwell.
Give him some time. He just lost an asteroid ship, Dutch. An asteroid ship.
Printed an extra, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard rumors over the centuries that the invaders that came to my home world are making their way across the galaxy.
Toward the quad.
I wish I knew more. Remember, not everyone has a happy ending, so be happy when you can.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Didn't have you on the bingo card for appearing in this episode at all, but I guess, you know, we have to have Alvis check in at the end of each episode, it must be.
Who's got the gun?
Oh, I didn't realize I left that thing on.
Lucky me. So what's disrupting thought patterns got to do with the wall?
I don't know. But I found one of the engineers, Artura Senbeck, and the word is she's in Old Town hiding out.
Well, I hope you don't have to leave just yet.
Holy shit. You're here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, you gotta be careful. Lucy watches.
These comm links turn off for privacy, right?
No.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lucy.
Everyone's getting some.
I've been going through the old word with Olin. We found a story about the sap of life. The sap is described as an elixir, a green elixir that confers eternal life.
You think the sap is the plasma?
I don't think the Scarbacks started cutting themselves as penance. I think they were doing it to prove that they weren't infected with plasma.
I got you something.
You look perplexed.
Because they're not naked.
Well, give him time, Rachel. He has to give her the fruit first that he collected on the ship. He has to give her that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you liking all these pair-offs at the moment?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. And are you thrilled that we got some Scarback lore? With the green goo attached? I like that it was post-coital lore.
Yeah, like he's just reading his Bible.
I like that we get, like, direct, like, things to...
Oh, yeah, but it's just like they've just fucked. And he's just like, Bible time.
Well, he is a priest. Yeah. He has two modes, sex and Bible. That's his modes. You have to give him time, Rach. Surprisingly horny episode. Whoa, yep, they're really going there.
He got her to underwear before she managed to get anything off him.
Yeah, well, I mean...
And also, pants first.
Look. He's popped that shirt off so many fucking times first.
That's not special.
Even in this episode, he popped his shirt off. Look.
Well, no, he managed to keep it.
Well, he tried. He wrestled to keep the shirt on.
He got the abs out.
Look, this is Killjoys, where we're focusing on how quickly they take his clothes off and the struggle. Look, was I admiring the female body on display for a moment in this show? Sure, but the real goods in Killjoys is the beefcakes. It's the boys.
We can appreciate both. But I also like how that was clumsy and she had that little bit of laughter. Like, I like the coordination of this.
It's very fast and playful.
Yeah, but it's also like that little bit of awkward.
Yeah. You contrast that with Dutch and Alvis.
You won't respect me in the morning?
It's already morning.
Whoa. We're fully getting there, guys. I was asking the question, how much nudity would we get in this show?
Oh, he hasn't taken his underwear off yet.
Give him a moment, Rachel.
I was wondering where the clasp was. I was like, why is she wearing a sports bra?
That's what you were wondering. I was wondering if she was going to take it off at all. Okay, they're being very tasteful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't even show her slipping the underwear down.
Nope, just very tasteful.
What's wrong?
You have nuts so hard that green goo starts coming out. That's a lot of green goo. This episode was bananas. This episode had everything going on. Absolutely insane way to end an episode. Rachel, you look perplexed at what just went on there. As we collect ourselves, will you be shocked to hear, Rachel, that I remembered this episode very well, but in particular, that ending. That's the ending out of any episode of this show that I remember, because I remember, like, as I've mentioned before, Killjoys was a show I had on while I was making art projects and whatever, and I remember, like, I was doing my art project, and I'm just like, oh, a sex scene, oh, they're really showing some stuff here, okay, yeah. And then, oh, she's got green goose shooting out of her as he's fucking her. Okay, Killjoys, you're really going there. And, you know, just to say it, I thought this episode was very fun, very interesting, and I really love and admire the fact that this one in particular, out of like any of the ones we've watched so far, has leaned into like the most like science fiction-y stuff in the show so far. Like, we had the fembots, we have like this immortal guy, his ship was just full of gizmos and gadgets, and all of the bigger implications of what's going on in this universe and the story at large, and all of that stuff was very well done. And it just also felt like a nice, at the same time, nice self-contained story of just like this kooky collector guy that we meet, and we trade stuff with him, but he's more nefarious, but actually no, he's more noble than you think he is. Like, I love how this episode all came together, even though it's still a little bit rough around the edges. It's kind of like the roughness of the edges of this one is the selling point as well. Like, this did make me think of Farscape a lot. Like, this had that kind of peculiar Farscapian energy. Like, if Moldus just showed up at the end, would have just really been like, mwah.
I don't know quite how I feel about the episode, because I admired it, but I always felt distant from it. I was enjoying all of the parts, but I was still seeing like all of the moving parts. It didn't fully bring me in.
I was going to ask, like, is it too rudimentary? But in my opinion, this episode was much more eccentric and off the beaten path than so many other episodes of the series. So, like,
maybe because it's that little bit of a switch up. But also because so much of it is like, oh, okay, what does that mean? What does that do? What are the consequences of that?
More questions. But we got lots of answers too. Like, the fact that her instrument gave us answers. Like, this is a part of the show that we've actually had long discussions about, and like heavy discussions about on the podcast. And this episode is just like a reward in a way for that. It's like, here is a literal object that hangs on the ship at all times, and we're going to actually use that as a way to get into Dutch's story more and answer a lot more. Yeah, now it's gone, but it gave us stuff in return. Like, we know more of Dutch's backstory. We know more about like her family and the royalty and like the wedding itself. So, anything else leaping out? I mean, Marco, that actor. What was it like to see him in a different type of role, but still being that eccentric little guy?
Weird. It was weird because there's certain points I was like, oh yeah, that is him. And other points where I was just like, oh yeah, that's the guy. I don't know. Like, it feels like it's one that I will appreciate more as I mull over it and as we go through our discussion.
Also, stylish episode. Like, they really went for stylized stuff. Like, the whole flashbacks and them living a life together was really well done
as well. Like the items, but even like the asteroid parts of it, had enough of a veneer that you aren't like, oh, you're pretending to be a cave set.
Yeah, and the use of it being that similar cave set from the previous episode actually like was directly a part of this, and like they had all of that. There's a lot of thought,
to detail, a lot of things moving forward, a lot of new questions to be asked.
Yeah, and the big thing to wrap this out on was, how did you feel about Lucy? Because this was called I Love Lucy, and she appears. She gets stuff to do.
Gets Johnny. I still love Lucy.
That was the actual actress as well, the voice actress getting to physically appear. This was the episode I remember because of that ending. I'm like, that ending's so absurd. I can't wait to pick up with that. But we shall go off now and record our discussion on our podcast for I Love Lucy. So everyone, please make sure to tune in, listen to that. Hi, Rachel. Hi. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
See, I don't bite all the time.
Sometimes she kisses, sometimes she bites. What can I say other than I prefer Peter as the name of the mossipede over Mossy. I'll just say that right now.